But anyways, hey guys. So, yeah, we'll cut that out. So, hey guys, welcome back. So we're starting to, I guess, follow in the trend of, we've done everything we possibly can to the X3. You know, BRP's made enough money with me. So now we're going aftermarket. And, well, everybody knows, charge tubes, blow-off valves, recirculating valve because we play in the mud, intercooler, override switch because we want to keep it cool, UPS, waiting on them for the Evo stuff, went with V-Flow intake for the airbox, so that's going to maximize the airflow coming in. And we're doing the tuning with Evo tune. We're going to 3R, so we're going to hit the 200 mark for horsepower. And they're saying about 175 at the wheelbase, so our 172 at the crank is now going to be at 175 at the wheelbase. And with our clutch kit, we should have that no problem, if not more. So this is what I got so far. So went with the charge tube in the back, the one that they say anyways. I researched the YouTube, the blow-off valves, where they should be positioned, and the ones, if you put it in the front where this one was, makes like a, anyways, it's not good for the air as good as relocating it to the far back and whatever. And then we're not going to put the filter on it, we're going to put the recirculating to back to the air box, because they say that the pressure you're building the spool, you're going to lose if you dump it in atmosphere air. You're going to lose your air pressure that's built up, so you want to throw it back into your system. So that's the best way to do it. And I don't feel like hearing psh, psh, psh every day, because yeah, I'm past that point. And the reason I went with RPM for the, instead of like I had Evo and RPM for this stuff here, and basically the price for the blow-off valve when you buy this as a combo is insane. It's like 80 some bucks for that US. Yeah, I got hit with the custom fees. Yeah, that hurt. But anyways, so, and this here, the reason why I went with their charge tube and everything is basically, Jason, I believe is his name, explains why these hose clamps are important. And that, believe it or not, if you ever watches this there was a reason for me buying this system instead of Evo, just for the fact that you hear guys blowing their charge tubes off their intercooler or whatever, or blowing a hose off. And it makes sense, everything that he explains, why they go with different millimeter size for everything. Like the intercoolers are the big ones. Like, it'd be nice to have all clamps like that, sure. But if that clamp's gonna make it pop out, stay away from it. And went with the switch with these guys because the switch was actually cheaper. So, and it does the same thing. What's gonna be a relay and a switch gonna make a difference for the fan override. Reason I went with their big mouth, because it's 2.5 inch all the way through, all and everything, because they got 2 bongs instead of just the 1. So if we decide to upgrade, the Evo one on this end only has the 1 bong, and you can't go with the other bong for the air fuel ratio to see what's going on. And then I went with the RPM recirculating tube, because the way Evo had it, they had a bunch of little plastic connections at the end and everything. I don't know where they hook it up into whatever, but I prefer a billet aluminum that I can mount it wherever I want, which I'm gonna go to the airbox, but I'm waiting for the Evo V-Flow to see if I can mount it to the side of the airbox like this at the end on the top, if it does have enough clearance or whatever, because I want a flat surface. And also, since you watch RPM videos or whatever, they say that this clamp here off factory is garbage, and they sell a heavy duty one, so I'm not gonna worry about it. If mine, after 3 years of being on the bike, like most of the videos you see these guys doing it, we'll see how it comes off easy. So that's that. So now I'm waiting for the Evo tuner, and then I'm gonna get the, like I said, the other tune, and we're gonna go with that. And that's the reason I went with their tuner, is because third person tuning and all that, it's like, okay, you can get it from this guy, this tune, and DynoJet does the program. But with Evo, you get the tune, you get the programmer from the same guy. If anything goes wrong, not one's throwing the ball and the other one's court, you know what I mean? Like, well, it's not our tune, we don't know it's what they did or whatever, blah, 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 blah. And I've lived that in the trucking industry, having a Cummins engine in a Volvo truck. They sent me to Cummins to fix that, and sent me to Volvo and telling me. And just the fact that being annoyed by one guy can toss a ball to the other, takes I stay away from anybody that doesn't have their tune with the programmer. So Evo, all the way for all the tunes and all the programations, and they'll stick by it. I talked to the guys at the other end, super nice guys, in the whole 9 yards. So yeah, so that's where I went with that. And I'm probably gonna go with a couple other things from Evo as well. But as charge tubes go, and blow off valves and switches for the fan override, and a cat delete, and recirculating, RPM won it. But everything else is probably going to be Evo. And yeah, that's that for that. And then there's going to be more stuff coming, because I went all crazy with ZRP. So you guys are going to see a bunch of stuff like that. So, and the reason why I did this and all that is because Black Friday. So Black Friday, everybody's got 10-15% off. Like right now, you call Evo and they're giving you 10% off everything. Their tunes, their everything is getting 10% off. And RPM's 15% off. So if you want to crank up your 2019 prior to 200 horse, and your 2020s and up to, I think it's 230 for them, now it's the time to do it. And the cheapest way to go about it is exactly what I just said. It's go with RPM for charge tubes and blow off valves and switches, and cat delete, and the big clamp, don't forget that one, and recirculating if you want not to hear the psh, psh, and you want to play in the mud. If not, if you're in the desert or whatever, you just saved a couple bucks, so don't worry about that. And then Evo for the tuner, and I went with the code shooter because it's only it's way cheaper. It's like 200 and some bucks cheaper, and I believe that you get it for like 190 right now or whatever with the discount, and even or even cheaper than that, I believe. And the tunes are, instead of being $550, since they're 10% off, they're 55 bucks off the piece. So you're getting them for $495. So that's the way to go. And then with this combo here that you see, and then the tuner and the V-Flow, and I got a K&N air filter in there, but they don't say that you need that for the 200 horsepower. That's at 91 octane. If you go 93 octane, you're going at 205. So that depends where you live. Where we live is 91 octane is the best we can do, unless you want to buy gas in a cradle, in a container. I don't want to do that. So I'll leave you guys on that, and the next video is, obviously, you guys know what's going to be install, and hopefully the Evo stuff comes in quick, and then the ZRP is going to come in right after, and we'll go with that. Hey babe, stop zooming in on me. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. So you guys be safe, and Black Friday, go nuts, because that's the best time of the year to buy anything. Even if you're a gamer, best time to order your well, it used to be, order your PlayStation, your subscription for the year. It was a deal. But anyways, we'll leave it at that. And yeah, happy shopping if that's what you're doing. And it's the best time now to get the 200 horsepower for the cheapest price you can get. So I'll let you guys know how everything panned out. And you guys are going to be seeing videos on everything, bang, 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 coming out very, very shortly. So take care, and ciao for now. And